Lex takes the city, ayy. Lex takes the city. Lex takes the city, ayy. Lex takes the city. Lex takes the city, ayy, ayy, ayy. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back, and I am here to stay. I'm sorry, I've been gone for a while. Don't blame me. It's really not my fault. But I am here to show you all how to take spring break on a budget. So spring break is literally right around the corner, and if you're anything like me, you're cheap. I'm cheap. You're cheap. We can be cheap together. And I'm a little bit high maintenance too. So it's hard trying to find a balance between the two. So that's why I'm here, to tell you how I do it. So if you're ready to learn how to take spring break on a budget, stay tuned. So the first thing you need when going on spring break are swimsuits. Like, duh, you have to have swimsuits, and you have to have a lot of them, or at least I do. So when looking for a swimsuit, the first place that I honestly go to is misguidedus.com. So for you all who have never heard of misguidedus.com, it is a online site, and I'll say it's somewhere between Forever 21, H&M, and Topshop. It's like a mix of those, honestly. But they have everything you can ask for, like dresses, everything. But their swimsuit section is so amazing. Literally just ordered 2 swimsuits from there, and I think each swimsuit, the set was at least $54, and I got a 40% discount on it. So the thing about Missguided that I love so much beside their great clothes is they always have a discount. Like, literally, they will have a discount because it's Monday. Literally, the discount is called just because it's Monday. Take 40% off your items. So Misguided, I swear by it. I promise you will go on Misguided and you will fall in love if you've never heard of it before. Go on it right now. Like, just stop what you're doing and go on it. Now, if you went on Misguided and you didn't find anything you like, I would say the next place to go is ASOS.com. Now, a lot of people think like ASOS is some type of secret or something. Surprise, it's not anymore. ASOS has so much clothes. Like, they have everything. It's kind of like tiring going through and clicking through all the clothes because it's so many. But that's great because you have a variety of things to shop for. Now, besides ASOS, I would say you could try boohoo.com and just really online boutiques. If you're a fan of Instagram like me, you always like click on the girl's picture and like, oh, where'd you get this swimsuit from? They usually tell you where they got it from. So a lot of online boutiques are great to shop for swimsuits there. And, you know, the price just kind of depends on what's in your budget. But if you're cheap like me, you'll try the other options. And, of course, besides online sites, if you're out of time and you just need to go find something like quick and in a hurry, Forever 21, H&M, even Nordstrom's. I honestly got this swimsuit from Nordstrom. So, like, and I love this swimsuit. Like, I was cute in it. Like, I was cute, baby. So, Nordstrom has a great variety of swimsuits. Now, this gem I'm about to drop right now, y'all, like, y'all really should have paid me for it. But the #1 place to get swimsuits from that are cheap, and I mean cheap, and not quality-wise, I mean money-wise, eBay.com. Just let it sink in. eBay got all the swimsuits you will ever need, and I promise you, go down your Instagram timeline and you see somebody in a 5 bathing suit like Bernice Burgos, Miracle Watts, somebody like that. You can find that same swimsuit on eBay. And I'll do you one better. You can find it on eBay for $11.99 or less. Like, literally, eBay has every swimsuit you will ever need in life. And that's where I got all my swimsuits from last spring break. So eBay is the holy grail. Like, I live by eBay. And the only thing that I will say with eBay is you have to take time for shipping. You have to. Because they're coming from like China or overseas. So the shipping is usually 11 days or more at the least. So if you're pressed for time, eBay may not be your best option, but if you have time, and which I'm saying is like you should probably shop right now for it and order it today, eBay, look, check it out for yourself. Go on eBay and let me know what y'all think, because those swimsuits be fine. You can't turn up without a 5 playlist. So I just wanted to give you all at least like 9 to 10 songs that you have to have downloaded, or on Apple Music or Spinrilla, wherever you play your music. You gotta have those playing, either if it's on the car, on the way, in the hotel. You need to have these 10 songs in your playlist so you can turn up. But the first song that you have to have is Bad and Bougee. Okay, like, you gotta have Bad and Bougee. You know, you gotta, shout out to the Migos, you have to have Bad and Bougee. And you also have to have T-Shirt. Like, I'm just gonna do 2 in a row. You honestly can really just play the whole Culture album through and be turned. Honestly, we want to be honest. So the third song is Moves by Big Sean. Like, something about that song, like, I guess makes me want to move, huh? It really makes me want to move, so I love that song. And then Back on Road by Gucci and Drake. That's a really good song. Mask Off by Future is on his, not his latest album because he just came out with Hendrix, but it's on his feature album that he just came out with. Everybody loves it. Turn up. Young Dolph, Play With Your Chick. Now that's some real hardcore rap, so just look, be alarmed. Gotta Have No Heart by 21 Savage. I mean, it's kind of like a classic at this point. Like, you can't not get turned to 21 Savage. Gassed Up. Let me tell you something about this song. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It was like Nebu something. Sorry. Hope he never watches this and see that I know how to pronounce his name, but it's Gassed Up. You'll find it. You'll hear it a lot on the radio or something. Like, the song bumping, but I'll have the artist name in the below because I don't know it. The last 2 songs are Castro by Yo Gotti. You gotta play some Memphis music. You got to. Like, Memphis knows how to turn up. And the last song is Goyard Bag by Fabolous. Like, I really like this song. Like, I love Fabolous too, though. So if you have those 10 songs in rotation, you will be turned. I promise you, because you will have your new swimsuits, your bad dresses, and you'll be turned with your playlist. So look, turn up, courtesy of Lex. Now, I'm going to drop 2 restaurants on you that you should go to if you're in Miami. Now, I know everybody's not going to be in Miami, but I just want to help my Miami people out. Because Miami is a lot, and I want to just narrow it down for you. If you're looking to go out to eat, you have to stop by Finger Licking. That's DJ's Cali restaurant, and like, when he say we the best, he not playing, because that was the best food I've ever tasted in my life. It's almost better than my mama food, and my mama can cook. But I had the lobster bites from there, and I was hooked. Like, y'all, I was so mad that I left, and I couldn't get another plate. I'm still mad about it. I think that's really the only reason why I'm going back to Miami, just to get the lobster bites. It changed my life. I swear, it changed my life. The second place you have to go to is Sugar Factory. And they not only have that in Miami, they have that in a couple of other different places. So you have to try it, though. Like, it's so good. Like, the food is really good, surprisingly. Like, I think I had the salmon, and it was good. Like, and I just love Sugar Factory. Like, everything about it is so cute and so cool to me. And it actually, it's a decent price. Like, it's not expensive. None of those 2 restaurants are actually expensive. And just thinking that Sugar Factory, like, that's a really known restaurant, and DJ's Cali restaurant, like, you would think that it's expensive, and it's really not. So you'll still be on budget. You're gonna be using some apps. So let me tell you what apps you should be using. Now, the first app that you need to use, and you need to download this right now on your phone, Lyft. Reason I said Lyft and not Uber is because we don't do that Uber no more. We don't Uber everywhere no more. We Lyft everywhere, because Lyft is the better option. And you get to leave a tip. And, like, just come on. Like, y'all know what's up. Use Lyft. Support good businesses. Use Lyft. Next, you should use this Yelp. YELP. Yelp is good when you're going to different cities and you're not used to the city and you're just looking for what to do, what to eat. Yelp is really awesome because it has everything. It tells you what to do, reviews, comments, all that. You'll love it. Next, if you have friends like mine, they like to get lost. They just go missing and you don't know where they been. It's an app called Find My Friends, and you can literally share the locations of your friends. So if they go missing, you will know where they at. And I hope that my one friend is watching this and she knows that I'm talking about her. I'm gonna make her download it when we get to Miami. Apple Music. You have to have Apple Music. Like I said, of course, like Apple Music has everything. Like, and if you're not an Apple Music fan, you can always do the title or whatever, the Spinrilla. But Apple Music is so much better, to be honest. Sorry, Jay. Apple Music is so much better unless you're trying to listen to Lemonade, which is only on title. Rose Eyes, okay? So with that being said, those are my apps that you should definitely use. And of course, take advantage of Instagram and Twitter, because Snapchat, all that, you're going to want to show off how much fun you're having. But also just remember to actually enjoy it. I know this day and age, people love to do it for the gram or whatever y'all saying nowadays. But just make sure you're enjoying yourself and not trying to get every little thing on social media. Before I go, I just want to give you all a couple more tips on how to take spring break on a budget. So I know a lot of people are wondering, especially if this is your first time ever going on a spring break trip, you're probably wondering, like, how much money should I take? Good question. Got you. Now, this is after you have already paid for your ticket or however you're getting there, any transportation, and after you've taken out the money for your hotel or Airbnb, wherever you're staying. I honestly would say, depending on where you're going, because Las Vegas is a little different, because it's a little bit more expensive, but I honestly say at the least, you should have $350 spending money. And I say that, and again, but I'm cheap. If you're a big baller shot caller, you shouldn't be watching this because you got it and I don't. But $350 at the least. And I say that because whenever I go on spring break, I don't go there to shop. I don't know if anybody else does, but I'm just there to have fun and do activities. So you're on a spring break, the beach is free, and you're usually gonna spend a lot of time there unless you're going somewhere else, of course, like I've said, then you might want to adjust. But the beach is free, so the only thing that you'll be paying for is food, maybe ways to get into the club or wherever you're going, money for Lyft, and just other, miscellaneous things like activities, just depending on how you spend your spring break. But $350 is actually good if you're on a budget and you're trying to be frugal like me. Like, that's a lot of money, and you might have some left over. So that's at the least. Again, please bring enough money that you feel fit. Like, don't go out nowhere and you like, I brought this $350 and now I ain't got no money left. Alexis gave me the wrong tools, as it says. Don't blame that on me. Use what I'm saying at your discretion. If you're going somewhere you want to live fabulous, you're gonna need more than $350. Simple. Another tip that me and my line sisters use when we usually go on trips is that we buy groceries. Like, somebody usually has food stamps, but if they don't, it's still cool. And we buy groceries and we cook in our hotel rooms because they usually have stoves and everything now. And we cook in our hotel room, and we just honestly get food that we want to try. Like, I would go out and I would get Finger Licking and Sugar Factory because I like those places. But any of the other days, we're going to the hotel. We got turkey sandwiches. We got a little pasta. It's a lot that you can do in these hotels now. So take advantage of being able to grocery shop and save money in your pocket. Look, because that's the idea, is to save as much money as you can. So those are just some of the couple of tips that I had on how I take spring break on a budget, and hopefully it helps you out. If not, I'm sorry. But hopefully you have fun and you turn up, and I hope you take the city, okay? Because that's what we're here for. We're here to take the city. If you're not taking the city, then what you doing? But I am signing out. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.